Yeah, I'd just like to, I suppose, outline today what my still about my story, but about my life, and how it goes beyond the course and what the course has done for me. I've been given 5 minutes, which isn't such a long time, so I'll try to be concise, but it's not easy. I've had a lot of time to reflect on life, how it's changed, how I engaged very differently as a disabled person. It wasn't easy for me to talk about myself in the first person, more often referring to disabled people, and then admit to myself I was disabled. Despite being in a wheelchair, not being able to walk, my right side not working properly, huge amounts of fatigue. But that's not me. It certainly doesn't define who I am. I recognised the fact that I referred to myself in the third person about 4 years ago. The outline for the course for Confident Conversations seemed as though it was going to give me the help and the confidence that I needed. My previous life, previous to being diagnosed with MS, was running my own businesses. I went game shooting, had gun dogs, owned horses, went hunting, skied each year, went stalking in Scotland, dived in the South Seas and drove my own car, none of which I can do anymore. I moved to Ripon and knew nobody, lived on my own, and didn't work and didn't engage with the activities I used to do. So you can see that the transition was quite dramatic really from what it was to what it become. But I rebuilt life very differently as a disabled person. And I got married to Ruth 18 months ago, which has been a big boost to where my life is going. I engage with North Yorkshire County Council, Harrogate Borough Council, Ripon City Council and Harrogate and District Foundation Trust to help them understand what life is like for a disabled person. I don't think intrinsically any of those organisations are biased against disabled people in any way, shape or form, but it's sometimes not easy to put yourself in the position of somebody that's disabled, and you try and provide for them rather than engaging with them to develop something that really counts. Confident Conversations has helped me develop this process by helping me personalise my engagements and the presentations which I've given. I think that for all the people on the course, we've derived something differently from the course, and that's certainly what I recognise needed to get, and that's what's been given, is this confidence and this to talk about myself in that first person. The presentations I've given to county councillors, to the Highways Department Senior Management Team, again to engage with them to help them understand how the provision for disabled people, how it's helping them or how it's not helping them, but really to just start the conversation and help them develop things that they're doing for disabled people in a positive way. And a commercial company called CNG to help their staff have better insight to what it's like to live with a disability. I suppose this is the beginning of a more confident future, and one that I can be proud of rather than being apologetic for.
Brilliant.